Alright guys, another hot sauce video. This one, I believe, is going to be hot. This is Lethal Ingestion hot sauce. And it is a funky, cool package. I absolutely love it. It's got a medical thing going on here. On the front, can't make out all that, but it says 60 milliliters or 2 ounces. It's really, really cool packaging. It's got some safety symbols on here. One's fire. It says lethal ingestion hot sauce for oral consumption. Use only prescribed dosage. The active compound is capsaicin, and then it looks like it has the actual like scientific name for capsaicin, even like the how it's written out. It looks like carbon 18, hydrogen 27, something else 3. I don't know if that's even accurate or if that actually is what capsaicin is, but should have looked into it, huh? It says, warning, extreme heat. Used with extreme caution. Contains the world's hottest chili. And then underneath, RX. I know you can't make that out, but it says RX. Use only 1 small drop per large food item. And this is put out by K-John's. And it is funky. I really love it. I can really care less what the sauce tastes like. I think it's one of the coolest packaging I've ever seen for hot sauce. It's just really neat. This I'm going to chuck, even though I kind of want to keep it. I'm not going to. Try not to be a pack rat. So here it is. Comes in a medical looking bottle. Like I said, you stick a hypodermic needle in this, and that'd be a cool way to dispense it in your food. People would, if you have friends over or family, you're cooking in the kitchen, and you take this bottle out and you kind of put the hypodermic in there, and you're carefully pulling out your measured dose, and they're looking from the living room, going, "What is he doing?" And then squirt it in your food. But anyway. We're going to say it's a smaller bottle here, which right away tells me either the company is being extremely cheap or it's extremely hot. And 10 out of 10 times, it's just extremely hot. So I'm already scared that it comes in such a small bottle. But same thing, the label's very similar on this. Same thing as the outside of the box. Only this has the ingredients. The ingredients contain Fatali chilies, which are extremely hot, red Savina chilies, which are extremely hot, Buchalokia chilies, which are extremely hot, and vinegar. So this is definitely going to be really hot. Makes sense, right? All right, so, of course, cricket. I got to. There's a security seal on here. I have to use my hot sauce knife to open up my hot sauce. So, let's see if that did the trick. Oh, nope. Got to cut to the top as well. Okay. Bear with me. I could edit this out. Why I don't, I do not know. Alright. Tops off. Give this a good shake. Okay. Buchalokias, Fatali chilies, and red Savinas. And a little bit of vinegar. Oh, wow. Very, very pungent smell. I'm picking up mostly on those red Savinas. They have a very distinctive fruity type smell, but I mean, you can just smell the pain. Oh, I said this before in another video, but I mean, you just, after you've had so many different types of hot sauce like I have, just by smelling it, I really know offhand either it's going to be extremely hot or it's just going to be hot, it smells like pain. It really, I know it's going to be hot. Should have grabbed a toothpick. Bear with me. I'm going to be right back. Alright. Whoa. Whoa. Alright. Try to be faster. Can't believe you stuck around. Alright. So. That's real smooth. Just jump in the chair and go flying. I got hardwood floors in here that are buffed out, so it's pretty slick. So stupid. Alright. So. I got a bunch on this manly sized toothpick. Hopefully you guys can see that. You probably can. Alright, let's try it. Lethal Ingestion. Okay. Taste-wise, definitely the Buchalokia flavor comes out a lot more. I mean, I smell the red Savina. Fatales, I don't have a whole lot of personal experience with as far as how they taste or smell. Holy crap. Wow. Oh, man. Wow, that's hot. That wasn't very much either. That was just an itty bitty bit. Wow. Wow. All right, well. Yeah, that's really, really hot. Really hot. You wouldn't want to put this directly on your food unless you enjoy being uncomfortable. You would definitely want to use this as a food additive. I wouldn't say it's as strong as a an extract or anything. I love and can really appreciate really hot natural sauces that do not have extracts in them. It's very easy to make some kind of crappy sauce, throw a bunch of extract in there, and all of a sudden you got a really super duper hot sauce. It's very easy to do, but this takes I think a better approach to hot sauces when you use naturally hot peppers to get that heat level you want, but still have the flavors and stuff. So it does have a tasty flavor. It's just so hot you wouldn't want to put it directly on food to be able to taste it. Most likely you're not going to be able to taste it very much because you're going to be adding it into a larger portion of food just to get a normal heat level. It's really good. I like the packaging. It packs quite a bit of a punch. So far, that very similar to the extracts is that I got a punch of heat right away, and it stayed the same amount of heat the entire time so far, and it's still at the same level. It hasn't picked up on heat. It hasn't built, but it hasn't dropped down yet. And it's it's really hot. Hot stuff. But like I said, I mean, totally sold by the just the packaging. I think it's really, really cool. I love the medical kind of industrial type things going on here. It's pretty neat. Really, really cool stuff, and very, very hot. It's definitely worthy of daring your friends to try it. That's kind of where you're at with the hot sauce stuff. You have things that you enjoy putting on food. Then you have things that you say, hey, Bill, you think you could try this? It's really hot. And then Bill goes, I can do hot. It's no big deal. And you go, okay. And you pour some on a spoon, and Bill tries it, and you laugh at his face when he cries. That's just kind of sinister things we do to our friends. I don't know why, but we're weird like that as people. And for some reason, we like enjoying other people's pain sometimes. Of course, in reasonable amounts. We don't literally torture each other, but it's funny when someone has a big head and they go, yeah, I love hot food. I can eat whatever. And then they just don't know what hot really is. Did you ever, I mean, if you're into hot sauce, you ever try that with a friend? You go, oh, try this. It's really hot. And they go, yeah, it's really hot. Big deal. And they take a little bit of it and they go, yeah, it's not bad. I've had hotter, because they, these people. And like a couple seconds later, it's still getting hotter, and they're thinking in their head, I've never had anything this hot. But they won't tell you because they got to be macho man. And then eventually they start sweating and ask for something to drink or whatever. But it's just funny, and that's definitely what you can do with this if you wish to do so, is get someone with a huge ego and really put them in their place and say, you think what hot sauce is? I don't think so. Try a little of this. And that's when they do. They get a spoon, they pour it on, and they go, that's not hot, and they start screaming. So anyway, Lethal Ingestion, highly recommended. One of my new super hots that I like quite a bit. This is up there with Black Mamba as far as flavor and heat. Very similar. But pretty soon I'll be trying Mongoose as well to see if that's supposedly even hotter. So we'll see. But anyway, great little combination there. Fatales, Buchalokias, and Red Savinas. Pretty good, K-John. You're on the money. I like a lot of your sauces. So that's all. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks for waiting a couple seconds of dead silence while I went and grabbed the toothpick. It means a lot to me. Take it easy, guys.